Hey everybody, Stephen Pivach, broker and owner of Pivach Properties with Compass Real Estate, joining you now for Open House Live, another great edition of this series that we're doing now 3 times a week, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at noon Central Standard Time. If you're on your lunch break, working from home, doing some social distancing, and want to watch something other than the news for a change, come join us 3 days a week to tour awesome Austin homes. So today I'm really excited to show you this property. Continuing our theme that we started earlier in the week, we're not just looking at homes that are different, we're looking at areas and neighborhoods that are different. And today we're going to be touring a lakefront property in Lake Travis in North Lakeway. So this is a really cool property. As you can see behind me, we have the lake. And this isn't just a lake view, it's actually lakefront, meaning you have frontage on the lake. You've got a dock, you can put your boat there, you can dive right off the edge. You own property on the lake in Lake Travis. And what's really cool about this property is you can get it for less than $1 million. The house we're gonna see is a 4-bed, 3.5 bath home, over 3,000 square feet. It was built in 1985, but it has been renovated. It's got some pretty nice updates to it. And it's over 1.5 acres. It's a narrow lot that goes up to the road, but as you'll see as we start touring the lot and the property before we actually get into the house, there's plenty of room and lots of things to do what you want. So without any further ado, let's get started. So right now I'm facing the house. You can see how far back we are right now. And again, this is about 1.5 acres. And you can start to see the lake. And there is your very own boat dock. So again, this is not lake view property, this is lake frontage. You've got about 95 feet of lake frontage that you own on this lot, or that whoever purchases this property is going to have. It's a little windy, so it might be hard to hear me right now. But we're walking down here real quick. I want to get you a shot of what the lake looks like down here. We haven't had too much rain recently, so this is a good idea to give you a view of what you'll be looking at for the most part as far as what your depth is. This is a cove off of main Lake Travis. As we head this direction, the cove continues that way into the main portions of Lake Travis. And these are all different boat ramps from adjacent properties. Oops, sorry, I'm having a little technical difficulties with my camera right now. But anyway, here we are, lakefront property in Lake Travis in North Lakeway, about 90 feet of lakefront. And this property happens to come with your own boat dock. This is a nice added value. These docks are not inexpensive. You can spend anywhere from $50 all the way up to a couple $100,000. So the fact that this property comes with one is actually very nice. And so you can see your neighbors also have docks and boat slips. And you can just launch from right here and head out the cove that way into the main portions of Lake Travis. Again, it's about 95 feet or so of Lake Travis frontage on this property. Very quiet. It's a gorgeous day. Everybody's home, so you know everybody's in their houses for the most part. But you can see there's not a whole lot of activity going on. Part of that may be due to the social distancing and self-quarantining we're having, but like I said, this is a pretty quiet cove. This is lake living. Let's go ahead and look at the actual property itself. So the lots are not very wide. That's the neighbor's property and their gazebo. This is the subject property we're going to be checking out today. Not wide, but plenty deep. So the current owner has built a little bit of a platform here. Nice spot. You can go ahead and do what your neighbors have done and put maybe a little covered gazebo right here. Got electrical running all through the property. There's a little higher view of the water. And again, this property is almost 1.5 acres. The house itself is 4-bed, 3.5 bath, over 3,000 square feet. Built in 1985, but totally renovated, all for less than $900,000, which for lakefront property on Lake Travis is very good. Here's some slab where there used to be obviously some kind of a building. Already cleared. If you want to add something here yourself, easy to do. And we're just going to make our way up. For some reason, my camera holder is not working as well as it usually does, so it's not as steady. I apologize. Coming up the property, you've got a little volleyball court. All ready to go. Let's go ahead and take a look back at the lake again from here. So as you can see, it's not a very wide lot, but very deep. And even though it's not wide, you still have great privacy from your neighbors, because many of the homes on these lots are set back at different areas. They're not all right next to each other. Some lots have homes that are where the homes are set further back in the lot. Some have homes that are set back closer to the road. Because if you want this kind of a lifestyle, privacy is a big part of it as well. So again, we're in the North Lakeway area. It's actually called Hudson Bend, the northeastern part of Lake Travis. Checking out a lakefront property, not lake view. Theirs are different. Lake view means you can see the lake, but you don't own property adjacent to the lake. This property has about 95 feet of lake frontage, and it comes with a dock. So you can check out right here. They have a nice little storage building, and let's see what's inside. A boat. So there you go. When you want to remove your boat from wet storage and put it in dry storage, it's already taken care of. Here's another view of the lake from where we are right now. You can see some nice mature trees. And you'll start to see the home come into view a little better. So this is a gorgeous day outside today here in Austin. Mid-70s, sunny skies. Great day to be on the lake, which is why I really wanted to show this property today. So I'm glad the weather cooperated. So as you can see, the grass is getting a little more maintained, a little more level of lot. So if you have kids, family, or just want to entertain and have more of a traditional home feel, you've got that with you get that with this property. So now we're coming to the back of the house, and you can see it's all about outdoor living. They've got a nice built-in kitchen. We'll go check out. Nice stainless steel grill. Got a mock green egg going on there for smoking, and even looks like might even be a fryer or just a big stovetop. Nice trellis. And you have to have the pool. Even though you've got your own God-made pool right down there in the lake, it's still nice for a dip right outside your house, so you don't have to walk several hundred feet down to the lake. So again, if you're just joining us, this home was built in 1985, has been fully renovated. It's a 4-bed, 3.5 bath, with a pool sitting on 1.5 acres of lakefront property. You can see the lake from here. Again, not lake view. You actually own over 90 feet of water frontage on this property, and it comes with a wet dock with one large slip in a deep water cove that leads out to the main portion of Lake Travis. I mentioned deep water cove because in Texas we sometimes have droughts, and waterfront property can sometimes become beachfront, but not this cove. So that's a big thing. If you're thinking about buying waterfront property really anywhere, you always want to find out what your depth is, what the trends are as far as water levels rising and lowering, because that'll have a big impact on what your values are going to be if you go to resell one day. So there's the lake from the back porch, from the back pool. So you have that lake view. Hey everybody, Stephen Pivach, Pivach Properties with Compass Real Estate. Sorry, I was having some technical difficulties a couple minutes ago with my phone. That's what you get with live TV. But we're continuing our live tour of a lakefront property in Lake Travis. It's got over 90 feet of lake frontage, private boat dock, and a deep water cove. So now we're inside the actual house. This is a 4-bed, 3.5-bath home. It was built in 1985, but has been renovated. I'm gonna walk through kind of quickly just in case my phone bugs out again, but let's go ahead and check this house out. So I'm standing at the front door. So as you enter, you have your entryway, kitchen on the right, family room on the left. So the family room, nice and open. You'll see tons of natural light in this house. Being built in the mid-1980s on Lake Travis, this house probably started out as a second home or a vacation home. The current owner is using it as a vacation home as well. But with 4 beds and 3.5 baths and over 3,000 square feet, it could easily be a full-time single-family residence. So there's your family room. Let's check out the kitchen. Nice, high ceilings, tons of natural light, and it obviously has been updated since 1985. Nice granite countertops, upgraded stainless steel sinks with extendable rinse arm. Cabinets have all been painted. Nice new backsplash, more granite countertops. This is a huge kitchen. For a vacation home, you usually don't see kitchens this big that were built in the 1980s. So very, very nice to have a huge kitchen with lots of natural lighting. And there's your double Sub-Zero type fridge. Again, pretty cool for a lakefront property built in the mid-80s. Very, very nicely done. High-end appliances. These are Bosch appliances. For those of you who do not know, those are very nice. All stainless steel. And then adjacent to the kitchen, you've got your breakfast area. So you're not going to have a formal dining room in this house, again, because it was probably built as a second home originally. But this is a large breakfast area. It can easily fit an 8, possibly 10-seater table, at least with a leaf that can be removed. But check out your views from your kitchen. You've got the pool, and you can kind of see off in the distance your lake view as well. Off the kitchen, we have a nice-sized laundry room with a sink. Something that's rare in new homes today, a large pantry. I saw so many homes today that are 5 or 6 bedrooms with a pantry a quarter of that size. This corridor is going to take us to the master suite area. You've got a built-in desk. Again, nice granite countertops. You know me, I like to try to guess certain structural parts of the home. If I had to guess, this was probably not original to the home. This was probably a turn-car garage that was converted into a master suite, and I'll explain more later. Huge master suite. I'd say it's about 20 by 20 feet, and that's how big a standard garage is. Another one of those clues. But this is what you want in your master retreat when you own a lakefront property. Gorgeous views, unobstructed, totally private, and a little bit of that lake there as well. Again, I'm kind of walking through a little fast just in case my phone has more technical difficulties. So very, very large, expansive master bedroom, beautiful views of your property and the lake. Updated master bath. Slate tile, soaking jacuzzi tub. Wearing my gloves, responsible social distancing. Got a nice frameless shower, continuing the same type of tile, and a double sprayer head shower. Very nice. Again, not original to when the home was built in 1985. Nice his and hers vanity. And another cool feature, his and hers closets. So these closets by itself is not a massive master closet, but you have not one, but 2. So a nice expansive master closet space. So if this was a garage conversion into a master suite, it's a very good conversion. And of course, you also have your exterior door into the pool. So you can go out for late night dips and not have to track water in throughout the house. So let's go back through this corridor. That'll take us back to the kitchen in the main heart of the home. Again, high expansive ceilings. I can't overstate the amount of natural light coming into this home. And on a beautiful mid-70s, bright and sunny Austin, Texas day like today, it shows. So again, we're looking at a 4-bed, 3.5-bath home built in 1985, but very updated and nicely renovated to meet today's standards as far as what your tastes are. But the big uniqueness of this property, and you can kind of go backwards on my page and look at the Facebook Live we started earlier today, it is lakefront with over 90 feet of actual Lake Travis frontage with a private boat dock. It sits on just under 1.5 acres. So let's check out your secondary bedrooms real quick. Now the secondaries, even though the home is over 3,000 square feet, the secondaries are not that big, and that's going to be reminiscent of the fact that this probably was built as a second home originally, so they really weren't looking for large secondary bedrooms with full bedroom sets that were going to be in these homes. You probably had bunk beds, that type of thing. But they did still update. Nice secondary bath, modern sink, granite counters, updated tiling throughout the shower, not original to the mid-1980s when the home was originally built. And it connects to your other secondary bedroom. Continuing with more nice natural light, a double window. Let's check out the flooring. We haven't really paid attention to it too much. Most of the flooring in this house is natural stained concrete, which I love when I'm selling a home, not necessarily because that's what people want, but because it's a nice blank canvas. So if somebody wanted to come into this home and redo all the flooring, add wood, ceramic tile that's meant to look like wood, it's very easy to do because all you're doing is adding it. You're not ripping anything out. And here is the 4th bedroom. Now this is one of the reasons I think this house had a garage conversion. I think this was probably originally meant to be the master bedroom. You have a decent sized closet, but not too huge, but something you would see in a secondary home in the 1980s. A sitting area combined with your bedroom area, with your bed area. And off of this, you have your own in-suite bath. Nothing too huge. One sink. Again, updated. Combo shower tub. But it's nice. So if somebody were to purchase this home, even as a full-time resident, this is a really nice in-suite where obviously you've got lakefront property. You're going to have people who want to visit your house on a regular basis. So having a secondary suite with an in-suite bath and direct access to the pool on the outside is going to be nice for all of your visitors that are going to want to come hang out with you now that you own lakefront property on Lake Travis. So we're going to go ahead and probably cut this tour right here just because my phone is having some technical difficulties. But just to kind of recap, we just saw a 4-bed, 3.5-bath home in Lake Travis in the Hudson Bend area. This property sits on just under 1.5 acres. The house was built in 1985, but as you've seen, it's been nicely renovated and redone. It's got over 90 feet of lake frontage with its own private boat dock. That's why I wanted to show you this house today. It continues that theme of showing homes in unique neighborhoods and settings. On Monday, we showed a home that was in a country club golf course community. Today, we're looking at lakefront property, not lake view. Lake view is you can see the lake. Lakefront is you own property on the lake. And this house is priced at, drum roll please, $850,000. So for over 90 feet on Lake Travis in medium to deep water, under 900,000, that's a pretty good, I'll say it's a really good buy, honestly. If you're looking for vacant land along Lake Travis, we actually have a listing 2 doors down this direction, 1.5 acres, same type of situation, 95 feet of frontage, also priced great. If you're interested in buying a lot right now, feel free to private message me or shoot me a text. You can find my cell phone number or my email on my Facebook page or on my website, pivachproperties.com. Or if you're interested in this house or other lakefront property, also shoot me a note and ask some questions. We'd love to show you some more properties and give you an idea of what your money can get you in the Lake Travis area or other lake areas as well around Austin. Lake LBJ in the Marble Falls area is also a great area of town where people buy lakefront property, whether as a full-time resident or a secondary homeowner. So thanks again for joining today. Sorry I was having a little bit of technical difficulties when we first started the video, and I'm really glad we got to finish it. This home is on just under 1.5 acres, 90 feet of Lake Travis water frontage with a private boat dock. It's an awesome house. Don't forget to join us this Friday, so in 2 days, same time, noon Central Standard Time, we're going to be doing our Luxury Friday series continuation. We're going to be looking at a over $1 million property in the West Austin area as well. Hopefully the weather will cooperate. It might be a little rainy, but we're still going to be there showing you guys a gorgeous, like new construction home for over $1 million, what you get in the West Austin area on Friday, continuing our Friday Luxury Tour series. So Stephen Pivach, Pivach Properties with Compass Real Estate. Thanks for watching another edition of Open House Live, and I'll see you guys on Friday. Take care.